Yo, it's Will Marcus and Moistany back with a video. Today we'll be talking about COD Mobile and should COD Mobile have a campaign game mode. I think that this is something people have probably thought about before and it's never really come to fruition. You know, we're 5 years in, it's never happened. So why doesn't COD Mobile have a campaign? Should it have one? What would it be like if it did? So it doesn't have a campaign because it's not really... There's no storyline for COD Mobile, you know what I mean? It's pretty much bringing back every character, weapon, gun, map, mode ever seen in any COD ever. So it's just a mosh pit of all kinds of Call of Duty stuff. So a campaign, like a mosh pit of a campaign, would be really weird. It wouldn't make sense. So that's kind of why I think they never did one, not to mention manpower and hours it would take to create one, like a brand new one. And, you know, piggybacking off of another campaign, or what I think would be the best option, and the main talking point here would be literally just reusing assets they've already got, right? This would be probably the fastest, most efficient way of doing this and getting like the most juice out of your squeeze with it would be to reuse previous COD campaigns, literally copy and paste them back into COD Mobile and have them play pretty much the exact same thing they've already played. You know, let's just say they bring back the BO1 campaign. It's probably the best campaign of all time, in my opinion. As somebody who doesn't really care for campaign, I would still say that's the best one. Bringing that back into COD Mobile, people who are COD Mobile players, but they aren't console COD players, right? They just play on their phone. You know, maybe players that played Rules of Survival back in the day, then hopped into Apex Legends or Fortnite Mobile or PUBG Mobile, and then finally got to COD Mobile and been playing this. You know, but they never really experienced console COD, so they don't know what those campaigns are like. So bringing that BO1 campaign back, copy and pasting it straight into COD Mobile one season, I think that would really reinvigorate the life of COD Mobile, and I think it would be, for at least that 1 to 2 season stretch, really popular, you know, and provide a lot of value to the game for that stint of time. You know what I mean? It's not like something... I've always said this about COD campaigns. There's not a lot of replay value in a campaign. People on console, the casual community on console, I'm not a part of that, but they love the campaign. That's the whole reason casuals probably buy Call of Duty, is to play the campaign, you know, the new campaign, whatever the storyline. Casuals love the campaign. I'm not a campaign player, but they love it. So that's why in BO4 got so much hate, because it's the only console COD with no campaign. And it gets a lot of flack for that, because like, there's no campaign, there's no storyline. What am I playing? You know what I mean? You're playing Call of Duty, there's just no campaign. And I loved BO4, and I don't think we need a campaign, but this is just kind of food for thought. So yeah, with the campaign being more of like there's 8 to 10 hours of gameplay in every COD campaign. Like there's not one that's like 14, 15 hours. There's not one that's like 6. They're all about 8 to 10 hours, and they take a lot of time to make. So it's hard to justify putting all that time into a game mode that doesn't have the same replay value as your multiplayer, your BR, and your zombies, which we already have in COD Mobile. Even I think zombies, just playing Shino Numa, has at least 20 hours of gameplay value, whereas a campaign would have max 20 hours. Even if they brought in, let's say, BO2's campaign, and it has multiple endings, so you play through one all the way and play through the other all the way, and that's 8 hours of gameplay each. That's 16 hours. Even the zombies mode, which sucks, has more replay value than that, and zombies only has one map. So I think campaign is an interesting idea to bring into COD Mobile. I think it would be very difficult to bring in a brand new campaign specific to COD Mobile, just given that COD Mobile is a mosh pit of all the CODs ever, and it wouldn't really make sense. The story would be... I don't even know what the story would be. It'd be weird. But I think copy and pasting campaigns into COD Mobile would be an interesting idea. If that was easy to do, I could definitely see them doing that, and that being something they could actually do like every, I don't know, like maybe 2 to 3 times a year, you know, every 2 full seasons, bring back a campaign from a previous COD game, right? BO1, they'll bring back in February. BO2, they'll bring back in May. And then BO3, they'll bring back in August. You know what I mean? So I think that could be a very interesting way to look at it. And if they wanted to integrate a campaign into COD Mobile, that would be probably the best route. So, yeah, Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications if you want to. Let me know your thoughts on campaigns if you played them on console. What's your favorite console campaign? Mine is BO1. And shout out to IW. I do love the IW campaign. But yeah, it's been your boy Marcus. Here's your class setup. I'm out of here. Peace.